but it's pretty good. I think it resonates still. I think it was a good write. So I'll read this. My name is Cameron Tate Benedict, but that is not who I am. In essence, I am my being, I am my soul. I am made of energy. I am a mass of molecules arranged to form a strand of DNA, which makes up all the mass that fuses my energy. I am human, though I am much more than that. I feel like I try too hard on this. Like, I don't even know if any of that is scientifically correct or anything, but or whatever. It's not. Okay. I'm a dreamer. I'm a believer. I'm a good person today. Today I follow who I know myself to be. Today I live with esteem, therefore I have self-esteem. I am honest. I'm loyal, dedicated, genuine, headstrong, thoughtful, empathetic, sensitive, and stubborn. Today I'm all of these things. Right now I'm all of these things. And right now is all there ever is, right? For the times now. I know today that my beliefs are what define my perception of reality. My belief systems are what make up the way reality unfolds in front of me. My reality can be whatever I believe it to be, right? That ties into, it's not the situation itself, it's how you react to the situation, right? Like you see it all the fucking time. There's memes and there's two people in a hole, right? They're both 10 feet down. It looks like there's no way out. But one guy's over there, like digging a ladder, stairs, and trying to get out. And the other guy's sitting there crying, you know, victimizing himself. And the other guy's like, no, like, let's figure this out, okay? Or it's, I heard this, it's so the same water that softens the egg, no, the same water that hardens the egg softens the potato, right? So it's not the situation itself, it's how you react to it. My belief systems are what make up the way reality unfolds in front of me. My reality can be whatever I believe it to be. I can't change reality itself, though I can co-create my own distorted perception of reality, because everyone's perception of reality is distorted. Whether it's good or bad, it's distorted. The most powerful thing to ever happen to me was being open, receptive, and humble enough to let go of the attachment I had to old belief systems and be willing to pick up new ones. Realizing that nothing external will ever bring me happiness or fulfillment. When my happiness or fulfillment are dependent upon something external or placed in time, example, I'll be happy when I get a promotion, when I make more money, when I'm with her, when I'm with him, whatever the fuck it is, I'll be happy when, right? You can be happy right now, motherfuckers. Then it is always fleeting, and I am left in a never-ending chase, a never-ending cycle. Fulfillment and happiness are a state of mind, okay? It's a state of, you have the choice to realize that you are everything you need or want. You don't need anything outside of yourself. You need to survive, right? You need food and things along that line, but that's not the struggle in where I live, in my world. It's not the struggle to go to the fucking supermarket and get food, or go to McDonald's or to get water. That's not my struggle. My struggle is a mental, spiritual, emotional struggle that I live in today. And I feel like it's plaguing our fucking society right now. And I feel like a lot of people feel lost and they don't know where to go because it's just different, man. And I know I felt like that. I still feel like that sometimes, but it's getting better the more I progress, the more I learn about myself, and the more I learn to do things that make me okay without needing something or someone else, right? Realize that nothing is wrong with me. I am not broken, and change the narrative of my life. I am greatness if I believe I am greatness. And then this is something that I was asked to write a paper and give a presentation to a family group about what I believe greatness is, okay? And in there I wrote, I believe greatness is, what is it? I have it right here. I said, greatness is being able to have nothing, yet feel like you're everything, right? And that's kind of extreme, right? Like there's this There's this guy who said he had a spiritual awakening, and from that day on, he was homeless. He didn't have anything else. He was just homeless, right? Um, but he was the most content and peaceful and fulfilled and happy he'd ever been in his life. And that's a whole other story. I mean, that's what kind of that book and uh, what I learned from that is kind of what slingshotted me into this new spiritual way of thinking. But yeah, I mean, just a realization that you don't need anything outside of yourself is pretty fucking awesome, especially for me to hear, because I never thought I was okay my whole entire life. Never. I was like, I'm never okay. And I have, dude, like, I've always just had really negative thinking, and I'm not good enough, or I'm ugly, um, blah, 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 just never good enough. Shit, what was I going to talk about? Realizing that nothing external will ever bring me happiness or fulfillment, okay? So I want to share this experience real quick. I was in the house. I was in the rehab house, and I was in a relationship with my baby mama. We'd been together 2 years or something, and yeah, we'd been together 2 years. We'd been through a lot of ups and downs, and she stuck with me through my addiction and everything else. And even when we first got together, she was married, so we started with a fucking affair, which was just shitty altogether. I mean, I wasn't in a good space at all when we first got together. I was using all this other shit. She obviously wasn't, right? If she's having an affair, that's not a good thing. And but yeah, so she was coming in to meet with my therapist and I the last time I was in the house, and basically what I was going through at the time was kind of realizing what a piece of shit I was. Like, in reality, what a piece of shit I was, right? I always lied to myself and didn't let myself believe that, because I'm a victim to this, or I can do it because of this, or blah, blah, blah. And, but what they were doing, what the therapists and the groups were doing for me was, helping me realize what a fucking asshole and loser I was, right? Because if you're in addiction, you're a fucking selfish asshole. You don't love anyone but yourself, right? That's just the fucking truth. So for someone to be addicted to drugs and then tell me that they love their kids, their wives, their husbands, their family, their kids, bullshit. If you're in addiction, the only person you give a fuck about is yourself. Everything else is residual. Then you'll get to that, okay? That's bullshit. You can say it, you can think it all you want, but it's fucking bullshit. Alright? But I was realizing all of that. They had a speaker come in who was like really hardcore, and came from this hardcore program that was 2 years long. People lived there. They couldn't see or talk to their family for like a year because of this reason. Because, like, no, if you're coming into this house, you're a fucking loser, dude. You don't deserve to see them. You don't deserve to have any of that, because you know why? You're just gonna fucking use them, right? Like, when you go to jail, what do you do when you call your wife or your girlfriend? You ask her to put fucking money on your books for cigarettes, whatever the fuck it is, right? Stupid shit like that. But I was realizing all this, and realizing, like, I don't love myself, right? I definitely don't love her. I don't love Kirsten, my ex. I constantly think about other relationships, but that's not even the problem. I don't love her because my version of love is so fucked up, right? It's the Hollywood love. It's the codependent love. I need you, right? That's not love. That's fucking codependency. That's external fulfillment, brother. Yeah, and I didn't plan on what we were gonna talk about, and it was a crazy fucking thing because she got in there, and I didn't plan on any of this. Like, everything just happened, right? It was really, like, I'll remember this moment for the rest of my life. No fucking doubt about it. And my therapist, we all get in there and we sit down, and he's like, all right, well, what do you want? What do you guys want to talk about? You know, why are we here today? And I didn't fucking know. I just, you're in a relationship. I mean, let's do some couples counseling, together. Let's see what's up. And but I started talking. Like, I just started being completely honest. It was really weird. And then it just like fucking vocal vomit just came out, right? And yeah, And then right as I was sharing that, right as I was telling her my truth, right, there was a fucking earthquake, dude. And I looked at my therapist, and he looks at me, and I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Was there? Did you feel that? Am I crazy?" And he's like, "No, I felt that." But she didn't say anything. I asked more people that day. They didn't say anything. Like, no one, I swear to God, no one felt the fucking earthquake but me and that guy. Like, there was some weird energy going on in there. And it was just weird, dude. And, but I was honest with her, and then she ended up saying, "Well, if he doesn't love me, like, I don't want to be here. I want to leave." And, and she, and that's what happens. She gets overwhelmed and emotional, and she wants to bail out, right? And that's what she did. And then I remember, like, I just wanted to follow her, and I just broke down. Like, the next day or two were just really hard, because it wasn't just about the relationship, but it's like, it was strange, because it's like I snapped back into reality to who the fuck I am. Okay, it's like I snapped the fuck back, because I started being honest with myself. I stopped avoiding what a piece of shit I was being, okay? I started being honest with myself. That was it. Because other people helped me get there. They forced me into it, right? They forced me to look at myself, and I doubt I could have done it without them. But that's the fucking thing. And then it fucking snapped me back in there, and I just thought about what a fucking loser I've been. How I've treated people. I've treated my loved ones. My sister that passed away. What a fuck I was with her, dude. And everything. And then I just thought about stupid shit that happened in my past, stupid childhood stuff, and like, I don't know, I just broke down for like 2 days. Or definitely that day. But I remember waking up one day, and we were going to the store and just looking at stuff, and things looked different. They looked, I don't know, like I just had this new, it was fucking crazy. Like I just had this new perspective on the world, and it was great. Really hard experience, but it was fucking great. It ended up being great. And it ended up being the best thing that's ever happened to me, because now I can never lose this awareness. I can get out of it again. I can start being a loser. I can start being a piece of shit, but I'll always know it, and I'll always fucking hate myself and have stress and anxiety when I'm doing that, because I have this awareness now. I don't know. It's just crazy, and it's just crazy, man. And I feel really fortunate and lucky that I got to go through addictions and all of the trouble that I caused myself, and learn all of these things, because without that, there's no way I'd be who I am today, dude. I don't even know, I'd probably have no direction still. I mean, my direction today is kind of wompy, but I mean, it's not really about direction for me. It's about how I live my life, right? And I believe that if I live it correctly, and I'm always ambitious and chasing, things will work out. And I firmly believe that. And I'm making good choices. I believe that 100%. I believe that. But yeah, and then I started having, like, where I live, Mormonism is a big thing, and they call it feeling the spirit. There were a couple times where, like, I was just going crazy. I was filled with so much just good energy, this peace, this fulfillment, just from realizing things and being congruent with myself, right? Being in line with myself and making good choices, right? It was crazy, dude. I just felt like I would compare it to taking ecstasy, but obviously I wasn't taking anything. And there was no fucking come down, and it was like 10 minutes or something, but it was just, I just felt so overwhelmed with joy, man, with everything. It was crazy, but just having these experiences, man, changed my life, and I'll never forget them. And I'm grateful that that they were such dickheads to me, so I can realize this. But yeah, I mean, it's been 17 minutes, and I hope that I am making sense, and I hope that it can resonate with someone. Maybe I'm just fucking sitting here blabbering like an idiot, and I sound insane. I hope not. Again, I hope that someday this catches a following, and people can ask questions, and I can speak more on those questions and things like that. Or they have counterpoints, or maybe just want to fucking tell me I sound insane and shouldn't quit my day job. But, alright.